yet. What's up, everybody?
Yo.
Are we live
for a minute? Is this what
There's
been
no
live
intro.
for a minute?
Our intro would not load, so
Is this what we're live for a
here
minute
we are.
15?
Okay, well that was. I'm not ready. I need that late. That live.
No, so
that
everybody
intro.
out there, I've got a serious question for you right now. Lights over here is drinking. What are you drinking there, sir?
Garage beer.
What flavor is that?
It's lime flavor, but you really can't taste the lime.
So,
Yeah, you told me about that one.
everybody in the chat, have you ever heard of lime flavored beer outside of doing it to a Corona? Let's see, we got Tripping and Toys in the house. What's up, man? Zach, thanks for joining us. Shire Nerd, thanks for being here.
How's it
Green
going?
Geek, what up?
Green.
Green, you'll be
Nico
happy to
in
know.
the
Nico.
house.
Yo. Me and Nico stayed up to like 5 a.m. talking last Saturday.
No, we have not lost our flight feathers. We just had technical glitches. So, oh, look, Zach says, no worries. I have tech issues irregularly.
Before we start the show, I'd like to
What's up,
to make an
man?
official announcement.
Let's hear the official announcement.
Give me center screen.
Uh-oh, here we go. Solo.
So, I'm aware that last week's episode was a little rough with the opinions and everything. And I come to you as a humble man. A man that did put it in pre-order for the Mephisto.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Traitor!
I haven't.
After thinking about it, I realized I was being a little too harsh on it, on the Mephisto. And so I'd like to formally apologize. However, that Gambit is still cursed.
Yes.
Do-do-do. Green Geek says, Bud Light Lime.
That does
Green,
exist.
We're going to have to kick you off the show for that one. I'm sorry. That was trash, and even when I was at my drunkest, I could not drink that.
I remember sending you a big glass of this horrible ginger ale.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather go back to drinking Mad Dog 2020 over Bud Light Lime
Jesus.
or Zima. You guys remember Zima?
No.
Oh man! Oh yeah, you guys aren't old enough for that shit. That was some horrible mess too.
Oh.
It's okay. Thank you for all the love and outpouring of support. I appreciate you during this hard time.
During this
looking
hard
like an
time
asshole.
Give him
me saying,
$80. That'll
That
be
is trash, but I'm still.
However,
paying for it.
everything I say, I still stand by for the most part. But he should not be $80.
See, Ed knows where
Oh.
I'm coming from. Fucking Zima, baby. Oh my God, Jolly Rancher and the Zika. Yes, not Zika,
Yeah.
Zima. I don't want Zika. Although sometimes I felt like I had Zika after drinking that trash. But yeah.
Hey, Green just redeemed himself.
Let's see.
What is-
Let's see. I never said I drank it. I was acknowledging it as a lime beer. Fucking piss water. Okay, to Green. Yep. You're back in my good graces. Thank you, sir.
I will say this does not taste like piss water.
Oh,
This is made by the Kelseys.
why is here Green? I got one of those SH figure arts on.
Oh, breakfast drinks. Yes, Bartles and James. That's what I'm talking about. Zima, autocorrect. Yeah. YouTube wants you to talk about a disease. That's great.
Can we address what we were talking about before stream? I mean, during the technical issues.
Which part?
I guess
We talked
the
about a
Captain
lot.
America. We did.
I got
The Captain America
Okay.
stuff.
So here is the question.
Well, let's
In
back
all
it up
of-
a little bit because you said
Hold on.
the MCU stuff.
Hold on. We have been built on these comic book heroes, villains, societies, whatever. We all know that over a certain period of time, these comics and these heroes and these villains, they get reset. Like you pointed out earlier, Austin, every few years. So this is the question we point out to the I hurt you. You never think of me. Jesus. I was kidding, Green. I love you. Within all of these universes. We're going to just pick one. We're going to pick the main universe of each of DC and of Marvel. None of the multiverse shit. None of all these other multiverse variants.
Continuities and
Whatever.
stuff.
We get rid of all that. We just take the main things that we've all grown up on. Some have not grown up on the same ones as others, obviously, because of age differences. But we're talking about that there are some figures in comic that you cannot interchange with anybody else. Like, go ahead, Austin, and give me the examples.
Okay, the examples were, so we were talking about the MCU and how after the upcoming 2 Avengers movies, they were going for a reset. And I was saying that that's the way for Marvel to get back Tony Stark as Iron Man, Captain Steve Rogers as Cap, so on and so forth. And Raven was like, no, they're not going to do that. And I was like, yeah, it will happen, because why are they going to keep these characters on the shelf whenever one, it can move money or make money and, make numbers. And then that started off with Gold piping in something about how no one else can be Captain America besides Steve Rogers. And I said that Captain America is one of the ones specifically that other characters can adopt that mantle, because that's what it is. It's a set of ideas and ideals. It's not, it's not so intrinsically tied to the person like Batman is, where it's hard for me to see. Excuse me, that beer's coming up.
Coming out soon.
It's not so much where other character, Bruce is can only be Batman, at least to me. Like, I can't see Dick Grayson being Batman, even though I know he was. Like, to me, Bruce is Batman because of the events that shaped him into being that character, picking up that mantle. Captain America, on the other hand, like, as long as you want to pick up that shield and like have like some core values, you can be Captain America. Ed is just trying to 2 weeks in a row.
How's it going, Dead Man? But we are nerds.
Well, I'm not saying Steve is replaceable, because I do as well, like, have Steve Rogers, Captain America, as my main Cap. I'm just saying, like, the Captain America mantle is easily donned by other people that share those similar core values to Steve.
And as
opposed to Batman.
That Batman has also gone through those changes. There's also been people that picked up the Batman mantle and carried on the Batman legacy that was not Bruce Wayne.
And I'm aware of those, but to me, those were not successful. And I see, and I get where Ed's coming from. Like, yeah, obviously these legacy characters, Tony, Cap, Steve, Bruce, Kal-El, Superman, like, you can't replace those. And I'm not in the advising that those get replaced. I'm just saying, well, no, there is nothing easy about being Captain America, but if you're willing to undertake that burden of being Captain America, like a Bucky, or even, Sam Wilson, or even the new one that they got. I don't know his name, but he's an Afghan. Thank you, Domesticated. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He went through stuff. Like, yeah, you can don the cape and cowl, but Dick Grayson does not have the same experience that Bruce does. And I agree. Like, yeah, start a new character, but if you're in the thing of, like, to make a storyline interesting, you have to kill off Captain America, or you have to kill off, Steve, or kill off one of these others. I feel like it's easily more digestible for someone like a Captain America to be replaced instead of like a Batman, because like Domesticated said, Bat went through some stuff. Dick Grayson didn't go through as much, and he had like a different growing up path. Like, he can put on the cape and cowl, but that does not make a Batman.
I do believe Dick Grayson lost both his parents.
He did, but different circumstances, and he was raised by Batman. He was raised, and he went a different path. I'm just saying Batman. Like, Batman, dark, brooding, up in the shadows. Yes, thank you, domesticated. And there is a new Captain America that was an Afghan soldier. I think it seems kind of cool. I just, yeah, take medicine, get muscles. Like as long as you have the same
Oh, we
core
lost
values.
Gold.
Where did Gold go?
You scared him away with the Captain America talk.
I know. I'm just that's my thing. Like Superman can't easily be replaced mainly because like his powers and stuff. Tony Stark, I don't think can be easily replaced because of his powers. Or not his powers, like his mental fortitude and the things that make him Tony.
It's called
Anabolics.
anabolics.
What's anabolics?
Steroids.
Oh. Yeah, so like I don't know. That again, I'm not sitting here saying like, yeah, replace all these legacy characters because initially oh yeah, he's gonna come back with an anime titty chick. Because like it initially started off of me like in the favor of I mean well but if you went through the same like super soldier serum and then you picked up the shield and having the same that does make you Captain America. Like if you're willing to uphold those values
Well,
as
hold
well
on.
as like
So tripping is going back to kind of what I said about Captain America, and it's the way I see every character. I think every character, going along the lines of what you said, if you have the same drives and motivations as the original character, you can fill that spot. Granted, your past is going to dictate how you fill that spot. Are you going to be the same Batman? No. Are you going to be the same Captain America? No. Because what Steve Rogers went through isn't what Bucky went through. Bucky, I think, had a harder time with what he went
Yeah.
through, you know? But that doesn't, let's see. I think Iron Man to Batman is apples and oranges. Everybody knows who Iron Man is. Bruce keeps personality separate. You can't replace Iron Man. You can replace Batman. I think.
How can you? Well, hold on. But how can you replace Batman though? Because Batman, the training, the events that led up to him becoming Batman.
Okay, so this is I think where the breakdown is I'm not saying replace Batman, like take Batman and make him Catman. Batman, whatever. All right, the person behind the cowl underneath the outfit, Batman's Batman. It's just whoever is donning that cowl,
exactly,
is what the new Batman is going to be. How his actions are going to be dictated. You know, same with the Steve Rogers. You know, Steve Rogers,
dead man. Thank you.
Let's see. It does not make you Captain America. It just doesn't make you Steve Rogers.
Which is what I'm saying. I'm not saying to replace Steve Rogers. I'm saying you can be Captain America. You can't just
getting that ninja train Bruce got
on a cape and a cowl and be Batman. Like that's not how it works. Like Batman is more of a like yeah, it's a symbol, but it's more of it's deeper than that. I just think some of these superheroes are more surface level of like you can be not replaced, but like you can slip someone else into that role easily.
You can you can replace
and to be fair
the character behind the suit.
To be fair, Anon, I was saying that you can't replace Iron Man and you can't replace Batman. Like, I don't care if he's a symbol. Like, yeah, you can slot anyone else in, but they're not the same. Like, they're not going to be
HR department.
Bruce.
But I brought up the fact, going along with domesticated caveman, Damian as Batman. I know you don't like Damian, but Damian received the same training that Batman did from Ra's al Ghul.
He did, but Damian kills, and Damian is a lot more violent stuff, and that's not Batman. Oh, yeah. Bruce has a strict code.
That's not the Bruce Wayne Batman.
But then it's just not Batman. Like I don't know. I guess there's a breakdown, and maybe I'm on my own little island, and that's okay. I'm used to these strong opinions. But I don't know. I was just saying all I was breaking it down to, there are some superheroes that are more easily replaced, or not easily replaced, but easily like swapped in with someone else, like someone else carrying on the mantle than others. That's all. That is all. And all of this was in response to Raven saying that they will not bring back Tony Stark or Steve Rogers or any of the other like main 5 Avengers whenever Marvel reboots. And I told them that was patently false because that's totally what they're gonna do. Because you know how many people are gonna get in the seats when there's like a new Iron Man, like a new Tony Stark, new Steve Rogers for the next 10, 15 years? A
Well,
lot.
okay, so hold on. New as in new actors playing them?
New actors. Yeah. I mean you have to. Like because if you're resetting, if you're doing a reboot, which from there's rumors saying that Marvel wants RDJ to be Doom moving forward, like in the reboot.
Yeah.
Which I don't want that because I want all fresh faces and I don't want any like confusion lingering over from like the previous universe, even though there will be some holdovers.
Let's see, that lady that
Ugh.
played Ray to be the new Iron Man. Right, Ray Skywalker or wannabe Skywalker.
I don't think that's true, but
God, I
maybe.
hope not. Don't let her ruin another series. I'm sorry.
But I it makes no sense. Who else? Why else are they going to reboot? I mean, well, one, the MCU's been running on too long. For one,
Nico.
it was actually George Clooney.
No nipple fantasies here.
The MCU's been running on too long. For one, like 20-something years of continuous stories. Well, almost 20 years. And two, it gives a jumping on point for everything that came before. You can still watch and enjoy, and it will kind of, it won't be required watching, but if you want to see what came before, you can watch and get like some extra enjoyment. But a fresh jumping on point for everyone, and so you don't have to sit through and watch a gajillion hours of film and television shows.
Let's see. Colin Kaepernick is in the running to be the new Iron Man. Oh,
MCU Phase 1 was fantastic. Easily
yes.
the best, at least the best put together phase.
They were definitely a lot more organized and a lot more story
They knew where they
driven.
wanted to go.
Yeah, they were a lot more story driven and a lot less let's just shove a bunch of stuff down people's throats that we think they're going to like.
Yeah, like Iron Man 1 is still probably one of my top 5 favorite MCU films ever. And also the effects and practical effects and everything hold up so well. But yeah, I mean it's time for a reboot. It's going to happen. Some characters will be making the jump over, like a Tom Holland will be making the jump over into the new universe, I assume. And then, you'll get replaced other ones.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason to reboot is to recast. Yep.
Which they kind of have to. All these actors have gotten old. They're in their late 40s, approaching their 50s. It's time. Street level. The new Spider-Man movie looks incredible, domesticated.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The suit, peak. The fact that he's actually on the streets of a city, peak. The fact that he's actually doing like friendly neighborhood Spider-Man stuff, peak. The fact that he's not Tony Stark's Jr., peak. The fact that he's actually going to be doing, like I said, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man stuff for real this time, peak.
Yeah, I think they're going in the right direction. I don't know. He's not answering. I think they are going definitely in the right direction with the Spider-Man, and kind of excited to see where they go with that and how they play it off, especially with bringing like the Punisher into it. And it's
Stifler. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what Nico was saying.
Let's see.
I think he's talking about Stifler from American Pie.
Stifler. Oh, let's see. Problem with some cast is arrange the actors with the character. Think of Stifler. He made Marshall and still with Stifler. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I felt. I mean, this is going to be unpopular. That's how I felt about Pedro Pascal in Fantastic Four. I've seen him in these
Too many
other
things.
movies, and that there was just a lot of stuff that a lot of his parts in the movie that kind of took me out of seeing him as Mr. Fantastic and seeing him as other parts. Let's see. We have to have these rubies in extra. Yeah, pretty much.
Ed said
let's
something
see.
really interesting.
The Sleepwalker. Yes.
I think with the way that specifically Ironheart, because again, Ironheart is a much bigger show. Despite what you think about the comic character, the show is actually decent. Especially towards the end. Really cool stuff. But I think we will get a Sleepwalker character in the MCU moving forward. They're definitely going more like supernatural in the future. 100%.
Well, they keep saying that. They keep pushing that, and
They are.
and
Just watch it.
Ghost Rider and Blade.
Listen. Ed.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
With Ghost Rider and Blade being, in the next MCU movie, in Doomsday, with them bringing them in, it would be nice to see them start moving towards a Midnight Suns storyline.
They are.
Get away from the Avengers. Get away from, the stuff that we have now, and move on to something new that they can build up. Move on to something that, as far as I know, Midnight Suns was a really popular comic line.
It was.
And I would love to see them, put the effort that they put into Phase 1 into going forward with the Midnight Suns run. I mean, because we have Moon Knight, granted nerfed down, but if they can do what they did with Deadpool, they can make Moon Knight, they can make Blade, they can make Wolverine, and give them that higher rating to give them their actual attitudes from the comics into those movies.
They could. So Ed, Jensen Ackles would be a good Captain America. However, I think the issue is he's a little too old.
Soldier Boy.
Just a little too old. Ironheart is getting too much hate. I didn't like her in the comics. I'll be the first to admit it. I did not like her in the comics. I did not have high hopes going into her show. I did not think I would enjoy it. However, as the show went on and as you got more into it, you started caring about some of the characters that was in there. A lot of the things that it sets up for the next phase of the MCU is really intense. And I don't want to spoil anything, but if you like weird devil shit, you kind of need to watch it.
He's allowed to
or
say
supernatural
that, he's
things.
Or he's my friend. I let him say that.
Or other stuff. Like there's Ironheart sets up a lot, and it's not the same old character or superhero saves the world. Superhero gets a little selfish. Superhero, no, well, he knows he's weird.
Oh, yeah.
But
I was
it's
as
a
weird as
loving.
my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That's what happened, by the way. I didn't get to do any of my Captain America because of that. Now we're off of it.
Yeah. Well,
my main argument was just going to be Steve came at a time when America needed him most, World War II.
No, agreed. And
that's the hardest. And I think had they done what you said about having the guy fought in the Afghan wars, I think that would have been great to have had in 2001 or so. That would have been when we needed that most.
I was never advising that Steve get replaced, because you can't replace Steve, but you can have someone be Captain America. That's all. I was just saying it's easier for someone else to be Captain than it is for someone to be Batman.
I kind of wish they would just change the first part from like Captain to something else, maybe like General, Sergeant, stuff like that, just to leave that as him. Because, like I said, that's a time, that was not a lot thing, and Captain America was a very important part.
Yeah.
What
I mean,
I think we kind of agree, but I think that my point is when you change the character behind the mask, you're still not gonna have the same original ideals or character as that role. Captain America will change. Captain America's ideals and tactics will change, just based on, like you were pointing out, personal experience. Batman, his personal experience shaped Batman. But anybody can pick up that mantle and put on the Batman suit, and the ideals and the tactics and the way that he goes about business is going to change. That doesn't make him any less a Batman, but it's going to be a different Batman than what you were normal, used to.
Yeah. Ed said one more thing. No heart for Ironheart, despite Mephisto showing up, which is just silly. I can neither confirm nor deny if Mephisto shows up in Ironheart. However, I would say that if you look at what the story was about in Ironheart, how they portrayed Riri Williams, which was not as because in the comics they made her seem like she was this perfect replacement for Tony Stark, and every she was just perfect at everything. She had no faults, no flaws, no nothing. In the show, they show she has faults. They show she has flaws. She works with criminals. She works with bad people, and bad things happen. And she's selfish. She does terrible, pretty terrible things. And at the end, she is selfish, and that sets up a really interesting dynamic of interesting. Anyway, the character is flawed, and it's an interesting story, and with that character that may or may not show up because spoilers. I think it's worth a watch. It's a short show. It's 6 episodes. They go by pretty quick, and the ending is pretty interesting for where it sets up, and it also just blatantly blows open the floodgates for the supernatural portion of the Marvel universe, which is what everyone here I think wants.
Yeah.
So
talking about characters getting swapped around and stuff. I know you like Batman a lot. Who's your favorite Robin, Austin? Because I don't know enough about it to really care. But do you have a favorite Robin or one you don't like?
DJ has a favorite Robin. My buddy that co-host on Nostalgia Bait.
Yeah.
Me, honestly, I prefer Batman as a solo. I don't really like the Bat family. I could care less about. I don't. Crucify me.
I'm in the same camp. I'm in the same camp.
I just don't care. I think Batman works better as a solo person.
Yeah.
And now if it was 1 or 2 Robins and that was about it, that's fine. But you've got 4 Robins. You've got Batgirl. You've got Batwing. You've got all Red Hood. You got all these. You got this whole. There is a character called Batwing. Yes.
Oh, never mind.
You've got all these characters,
cancel.
And it's too much. It gets to be too much. There's too many people. Batman works best as a solo act with maybe a Robin.
They dead-ass named him Batwing?
They dead-ass named him Batwing.
Oh, my God.
Final recommendation is for y'all to put your differences aside, put every preconceived notion you have about Ironheart aside, and just give the show a chance. Because I did. Granted, it's not my favorite MCU show, but it's not bad. And again, what it sets up is well worth it. Raven, that mainly goes to you because I have a feeling Ed will not watch it, even if with a solid recommendation.
I don't know. I think the whole Agatha All Along kind of helped along with the whole Supernatural MCU as well.
I mean, at some point, it's child abuse. It is, but he's so rich he gets away with it.
Yeah.
But
what'd you say, Raven?
Anything's legal if agree.
Like the whole Scarlet Witch, Agatha All Along, those series. Agatha All Along was not a good series.
Agatha was so good.
No, it was okay. It was okay.
I haven't seen it.
But where it was going and pushing along into the supernatural realm, I want to see kind of more of that.
I mean, they set up
because I want to see the Midnight Suns.
that's what Ironheart does. Like, if you want to see the prelude to the Midnight Suns, it's pretty much Agatha and Ironheart. It's weird that. Thank you, Deadman. Agatha was dope, and Ironheart was dope. I don't care what anyone says. You're welcome to have your own opinions. That's of course, but
in the
I would give it a chance. That's all.
in the comic, was she? I know you could. Was she work? Didn't she work under Tony Stark, or was like a
She was
prodigy
like
or something?
she was like a prodigy, and the comics really made her, because that was the time during Marvel Comics where it was really rough. The characterizations were really like surface level. It was, oh, I'm the best. I'm better than my predecessor. You know, like Miles was better than Peter. Ironheart was better than. Ironheart was better than Tony. The super totally awesome Hulk was better than Bruce. You know, so on and so forth.
Totally awesome Hulk.
That's what it was called. Totally awesome Hulk.
I was just say, please ask. I want to make like a post or something called Super Totally Awesome Hulk.
I mean, you can, but it was, you know, so in the comics, yeah, Riri was built as just being super incredible and amazing and could have no flaws.
Yeah.
Again, in the show, they make her have flaws, have actual character developments, and is really, really awesome.
All right. 8 or 9 into Ooh. Yeah.
I highly disagree with you though, Ed, but
let's see.
Yeah, Deadman. Agatha was made for devil worship and goth chicks. It was incredible.
Yeah, same.
And every episode was different. You should watch, dude. You should. It's really good though. Like some of these shows, you just got to dive in as like a, well, whatever. You just put it on. The next thing you know, you're done with it because they're so.
I don't have a subscription.
You can find them online, dude. You can find them. I'm not gonna tell you where, but just yo ho ho. Just search it. Yo ho ho. That's all. Just put aside some of the weird things about like not liking some of these characters from the choices they make or whatever, and just give these shows a shot.
But no, I don't know.
Could you imagine if some of these people turned their nose up at like Moon Knight or Werewolf by Night or whatever? Could y'all imagine?
No, that was good. Yeah, Werewolf by Night was good, and Moon Knight was good.
I want to see more Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, I want Man Thing to do some more stuff.
Werewolf by Night would be. I would want to see more along those lines.
The whole thing was weird, but it was like a fun weird. You know, I'm not some stan for these shows, but like they're not bad. A lot of people just trash on these MCU shows because they have like some preconceived notions or because they think the character from the comics is how they're portrayed in these shows, and that's not it at all. Like, it's just not.
Let's see. I just thought it Game Davis Devil.
What is it?
All I was saying, Ed, is like just, you know, if people turn their nose up at some of the shows that they already knew going in would be good, then, you know, maybe you should give the shows that you are on the fence about or you think are trash right off the gate. At least give them a shot. That's all.
I mean, it's one of those things from down the road from now. They'll probably be beloved at some point. Look at the prequels. I loved them back then. Everybody hated them back then.
Listen, people that know what's up actually already like these shows. That's all. Like, it's not like something where it's got to, you know, acquire a taste of like I watched these as a kid to get used to. You just like them.
I mean, there's things I watched as a kid, but nostalgia can only go so far. You know, eventually I want something new.
Again, I promise you, these shows are good. That's what I'm thinking, Deadman. I'm really thinking some people just don't like chicks in lead roles. I mean, it is what it is.
I like,
for me,
I like
do with the writing.
I like it when they put females in lead roles that are strong characters with strong character development, not just thrown in there because they're a girl.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, Ironheart is not like that either. There is character development.
I'm not saying
opposite.
it is.
It's just opposite development. Like, instead of going this way, she, you know, goes that way. And it's interesting because usually in these MCUs, you're used to the superheroes being whatever, you know, like doing superhero things. That's not the show at all.
Let's see. Zach says
And Moon Knight was not my favorite show either.
Comic, I thought. Yeah, they did a lot of.
I want an R-rated Moon Knight.
They didn't
Night Outside.
do Moon Knight right with his show.
No, it was really hard to follow.
They didn't do by him right at all. I mean, because the Moon Knight character itself is so complex, and they tried to capture that somewhat, but they didn't execute it well. I like the idea of Moon Knight as a show. I like them introducing him, but I don't know. It could have been better. It's like Morbius. I like the Morbius movie, but they could have done him a lot better.
You like the Morbius movie?
Yes, I did.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
I like the Morbius movie, but I think
You want to see where he's dancing in the mirror?
What they did in the Morbius movie was tragic to the character itself.
I've got a question for Alberto. What specifically makes a Mary Sue? Because could you not argue that, like, Tony Stark, I mean, despite not counting the comics, not counting like the years and years and years and years and years of comics, just purely focused on the MCU films, could you not technically view Tony as just being like this kind of like perfect character that, you know, has money, has all these brains, is able to get himself out of this
Batman.
dicey situation with like a box of scraps?
I'll tell you,
in the
Mary
desert?
Sue. I'll tell you,
Well,
freaking
we
Mary
know
Sue.
we know Ray Skywalker is a Mary Sue.
Hey, don't you use that name?
I was going to say,
thank you.
No, I'll tell you, one that this always gets me heat. Luke freaking Skywalker, Mary Sue of them all. Sorry, he's the little guy that lives on nowhere. He gets all the power. He's suddenly the best ever. No,
That's fair. I'm just wondering, like, because
give me a Darth Maul.
I see the term Mary Sue tossed around a lot. I mean, specific because it does like deal with women, but like it's usually always about a woman that's in the lead role. Like what creates like a non-Mary Sue versus like a Mary Sue? You know what I mean? Like, what's the distinction there?
Lucy was also one. What's Lucy?
I Love Lucy.
She was most certainly not.
Give us more context, Alberto.
So is there a term for a male Mary Sue?
Okay, so it doesn't matter. Male,
a Gary
female.
Sue.
I don't.
It's a Gary Sue.
A Gary
Sue. I don't
Sue.
care when you throw a character in a role and all of a sudden, you know, they suck at the beginning of a movie and there's no training, no nothing, and all of a sudden they're the superhero of the world. Get out of here. No. Beat it with that mess.
So would you agree that it's different if a character, you know, in the beginning is like set up as
the Scarlett Johansson movie? Well, technically Lucy was developed through a lot of drugs. So
okay. I never saw that movie.
Yeah, that one it wasn't so much that she was a lead character that was trashed in the beginning and became super cool at the end. She was, you know, average in the beginning, but loaded up on so much of these brain altering and like
Raven does hate
body
Spider-Man.
altering drugs. Raven does hate Spider-Man. Don't hate him.
Because he was sucked. He was a nerd. He sucked at sports and pretty much at life. Got bit by a spider.
Hold on. Got bit by a spider, but then went through trials and tribulations. Unlike in the movies,
he
went through trials and tribulations over years to get to where he's at.
Yeah. Well, in a movie, you can't exactly show years. Like, can you imagine how lame a Spider-Man movie would be if it showed how sucky Peter was a Spider-Man for
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. Is even in the Spider-Man movies, he wasn't the best Spider-Man in those movies. Even in the beginnings, he wasn't the best Spider-Man in those movies. And that's fine.
Yeah. Domesticated Ray is like the poster child for a a Mary Sue.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I guess I'm trying to look at it through the lens of like an Ironheart or something, because I don't really view that, or like some of these other female characters. Like I feel the term Mary Sue gets tossed around a ton of like,
Yeah.
just because it's a female in the lead, they're automatically
Yeah,
a Mary
no.
Sue, which is how I feel like that term has gotten used. Like
It has.
Ray is a Mary Sue. That first
Yes.
film, she knew nothing, had no training. Then all of a sudden, she beat like a soon-to-be Sith Lord first
And then
time
she
in
beat
combat,
Palpatine,
and then she beat
which ain't
Palpatine.
happening. Ain't happening.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's something to think about. Like, do you just call all women who are like lead roles Mary Sues because you
I
don't
bet
like
calling
women in
Ripley
lead
one.
roles?
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
because
Ripley
I grew up with
kind of
I grew
sucked
up
in the
with
beginning, and she got better.
I
Exactly.
grew up with a lot of like strong women in lead roles.
That wasn't
Yeah.
directed so much to you. That was more directed towards like the chat at large.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
I
that's
mean,
where I think a lot of the
Furiosa.
Ironheart.
There's been
Furiosa was a
several.
great
There's
one.
huh?
Furiosa. She was one of my favorites.
You know, it's not a matter of male or female for me.
Yeah.
It's a matter of when they throw somebody into a role and then all of a sudden they go from don't know nothing to I'm the
Mhm.
savior of the world.
Yep.
I can agree with that
Yeah.
to like a certain extent.
No,
However, I do think
again it doesn't matter male or female. I don't care either way.
Yeah.
Any character that gets thrown into that place and all of a sudden blows up with nothing and no training or whatsoever, or minimal training, and all of a sudden they're super Jedi or superhero or supervillain. That shit takes time. Sorry.
Even Iron Man had struggles in the first one because the whole eye scene problem he didn't know about. He didn't know about that. He had to learn and have trials.
I mean, but is that like a good example? I mean, I still feel like the icing problem isn't like enough. I mean, he still built like a suit out of a box of scraps.
I mean, was it though stated he was like one of the best mechanics anyway? Like that was what he grew up doing.
There you go.
Okay, I guess, and the same is said for Riri in the show. So that's what I was
That I
trying
don't
to
mind.
get to the bottom of that. That's how it's stated in the show, and it shows over the course of her like actually learning how to do these things at a very young age with her
that's
dad,
fine.
like showing her how to work on motor vehicles and stuff.
My problem would be if she didn't know how to fight and then she immediately put the suit on and was just like fighting like a karate master.
No, she actually gets her ass kicked a lot.
Okay, then that's all I need. Then she's on a Mei suit because she had to
Then watch the show. Watch the show.
Red Sonja.
Oh, I never called her a Mei suit.
I'm telling you to watch the show. That's all.
So
I've wanted to see
the
it.
best caveman points out a good one, Red Sonja. Yes, I'm very excited about the new one coming out. The new.
I'm not. I'm hoping.
Let's see. I like how they kind of touched on what happens with a hero without a lot of training with Bob Centurion and Thunderbolts. Exactly.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts was. I mean, it wasn't praised by a lot of people. I love Thunderbolts.
I
Thunderbolts
I loved
great.
how Thunderbolts made me feel because I actually felt for the characters in that movie.
Yeah.
It went deeper than just I'm a superhero, so I'm the best.
It was a very personal movie. Everyone can kind of relate in some instances of feeling like you're in the dark and depression and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, a good series that, again, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about was Hawkeye. I loved how they did
That was
the
pretty
Hawkeye
good.
series.
Again, but I think it came down to people feeling like they were replacing Cliff. I thought it's Clint. It's Clint, right? Or is it Cliff?
Yeah.
Clint? Okay, my bad.
Yeah, Clint.
Cliff, people feeling like they were replacing Cliff with like a younger version or whatever and getting upset about that. Yeah, I love that message
all
too.
they were kind of doing is trying to set up the Young Avengers, which I'm down for.
I am, and I think they
that.
went about it the right way. Like, if these characters are interacting with the old guard and like learning from them, that's not. And there was some precedence of her just being like a good marksman, which is fine. Like, Like Clint was a
But-
perfect marksman as well. Like, without the training, sometimes you just learn
I
that,
mean,
or you have
well,
that
but
ability.
she had training. She had training all her life.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
him
that
and
is
Mitch,
right.
they were training during
So-
Infinity War, or beginning of at the end of Infinity War, whatever, where they're shooting the arrows together. And then
Well,
they get
I don't think she
snapped.
was in
Well,
Infinity
no,
War.
but she had training before that.
Mm.
She was a Olympic level archer.
Yeah, I believe so.
So, I mean, she's not somebody that didn't
Yeah.
have any skill, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
we're going to give you this mantle, so now you have skill. She had the skills already. She
Yeah.
just needed them to be refined, in order to fill that role, and that's what Clint was. They kind of did with Clint was, hey, these are the kind of things that define how I operated. You take what I can teach you and then operate how you want to. It wasn't you're going to replace me. It was you've got to be your own person. You've got the same skills as I got. I can show you what I've learned and what I've been through and what I know. But it's ultimately up to you to develop who you are with the same skill sets.
And again, I don't get strays for this one, but I don't know who would complain.
So I don't
when
expect by him to take training. So
yeah.
What were you saying?
Again, I was going to say I didn't
that
have
was
high hopes.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, I was going to say I didn't have high hopes either way. If your favorite Avengers, the bastard that shoots arrows or the lady who kicks, I'm sorry. Lamest members of the freaking team. You've got the God of Thunder, a super soldier, a freaking guy in a mech suit, and the Hulk, and you pick the chick that kicks and Robin Hood. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, the way to think
Batman.
about that,
And I like them. Don't get me wrong, I like them, but they are definitely the bottom end of that team.
well, but the way to think about that is like you're gonna have like more human, lesser powered foes that need to be taken out by
Agreed.
someone that doesn't have like the power of like 1,000 men, or the God of
Yes.
Thunder, or a
But
giant
when the God of
rageful
Mischief
monster.
rolls up and you send a chick that kicks and a dude with arrows, and you thought, oh, I'm not going to fight him.
Oh well, they kicked his ass, didn't they?
Yeah, cool. It's Loki. He's smug. Let Odin roll up. Don't send. Let a bad version of Odin roll up. Loki's smug and egotistical.
L take.
I'm sorry. I agree with the joke where it's just like whether the Family Guy joke, whether they're applying for the Avengers, and it's like, what do? I kick. Who here can't kick? And everyone raises their hand, and Hulk's sitting there like this, like, Hulk, stop trying to be nice. Hulk, sorry.
See,
Agreed.
stop hating.
Have a
Those
good
are
one,
some of my
Deadman.
favorite people in the world.
But and again, I like those characters. It's just always funny to me. Yeah, funny to me. And on that team.
All right, so wait, what the hell is that?
Savage Crucible Minute!
You made me think my
Hey,
wife.
look at that. Look
Super
at
Savage
that.
Crucible Minute.
The Super Savage Crucible Minute. Hell yes. So it looks like these are still up for pre-order. It says it ends August 8th. So we are at the 4th. So you have 4 days.
halfway.
4 days.
There's
get
a
in there and order
timer
these sets.
going. There's a timer going.
Where's the timer?
Up, scroll up.
Yeah, I know. It says August 8th. Here. That's for dramatic effect. Thank you. Dramatic effect. Thank you.
The Savage, 4 minutes, 4 days.
Yeah. But, I mean, again, jump on these sets, man, because they are, probably some of the better ones you're going to find for $24 and $10.
Yeah. Question. So with the standard set, just the Savage stands, you get 4 stands for just $10?
You get 4 floor pieces.
Yeah,
You
stands.
get two medium rocks, 2 little rocks, and 12 pegs, 12 feet pegs for your figures.
So just $10?
for
That's a
10
good
bucks.
deal.
That's
That's
a great
great.
deal.
And then when you add on the deluxe set, which has, you have small rocks, you have medium rocks, you have elongated rocks, you have a large rock, you have rats, you have blood pools, you have broken weapons, skeleton skull piles, chains, more feet pegs, Komodo dragon with 5 points of POA, and the neck has more range than you would think for a 5 POA. And then 4 more base stands, which all interconnect together in different
That's a party foul
configurations.
domesticated. We're talking
What?
about Savage Crucible right now.
Whoa.
What did he say?
Sitting here advertising competition. I hope you don't
competition is
have
good.
Mythic Legions and Savage Crucible confused domesticated. We will have to ban you from the stream.
I'm gonna say here real quiet because I've got too many of those to see shit.
I got both, so don't worry. Also up right now, currently, is
We're just kidding.
the
Yeah,
in-stock
we like them
sale.
enough.
Is the in-stock sale of Wave 2, which Krieger is sold out, the Conquest pack is sold out, and the Raider pack is sold out. And there's only 11 units left of the Warrior Ball and Chain. So if you are interested in looking for some great barbarians and some other characters that you can really build out to any kind of type character that you want, shoot on over to savagecrucible.com and savagecruciblepreorder.com and pick these up. And again, if you're missing any of the Wave 1, those are still in stock as well, except for your slates, your royal
you can still get
cards,
a Shadow
and your
Slate.
savages. Huh?
Yeah, I was looking
Still
at
get
the
a
in
shadow.
stock.
Well, yeah, you can get the Shadow Slate.
Well, the Huntsman pack head, does it match with the Shadow Slate?
It's a little off.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
But
thinking
you can.
picking
I mean,
one
you
up.
can put it on there. It's fine.
Yeah.
The Huntsman pack's worth it. It comes with so much.
Yeah.
And
I've been looking
the
at
only convention exclusive you can get right now is the Imperial Sentry, which is an awesome figure. But the shield is not yet up yet for sale. On that note, though, me and Jason next weekend, Sunday, August 10th at 9 p.m., we'll be running the next Tales from the Crucible show. And there is a giveaway currently in effect. Go check out my page. It's pinned at the top of my my profile. Do a picture of a face-off between any figures. It doesn't have to be Savage Crucible. It's anybody. And tag, let me see. Can't remember my own tag, and I made it up. TFTC_ Savage Face-Off. Tag your photo, put that hashtag in your photo, tag me in the photo, and tag Savage Crucible in the photo, and you will be entered to win one of two. We have 2 of them of the Savage Crucible Shield figures. So, and I believe there is another opportunity at the end of August to get one of these figures as well, because you can only find them now at conventions. That is the only place that you can find the Shielded Zera figures. Just pointing out.
When's the
And
due
this-
date, you said?
The due date is the 9th.
Okay.
Or no,
The
the 8th.
8th, okay.
Yep. So, and you have to be present in the chat when we spin the wheel to win.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be there to watch you.
International shipping is not covered. Shipping is only covered within the United States. So all the rules and everything is up on my post. Go check that out. And let's see those shots and see if you win one of the Shielded the Zera figures. Next
Toy
up,
features.
Bring on the toys.
oh, that got shortened. That got so shortened.
Bring it.
Is
Well.
LT Cave has these guys up. The next series of combatants fight for glory. This one is I like to call him the Roman Reigns figure because he looks dead on like Roman Reigns
Yeah.
Those-
as a gladiator. You know, these figures are really cool, really, really posable, really fun to mess with.
No, Alberto. No, Savage Crucible figure is not required for the
Yes, no.
collab.
Ha ha! Triple toys, let's go. That's a good
I
one.
think Zach
Jaeger's-
misunderstood
Jaeger's
what
awesome.
he was saying.
Who was it?
Right
Instruction.
underneath Trippin, it says that sounds good. Trippin to I bought Jaeger as if he bought like the alcohol beverage
No.
of Jaeger.
But this wave also comes with the 2 Amazonian female gladiators. First one is this one, and her armor is freaking awesome. But it comes with, hands, extra feet, sandals, shin guards, for the different looks. And when she's fully armored out, it's just badass. Especially this mask. Love that mask. And then you also have this figure. Just straight up gladiator girl, ready for the arena.
Yeah, she's tempting.
Yeah. So definitely, if you are looking for some gladiators, male, female, doesn't matter, there you go. They also have the next section of the Joy Toy TMT. I don't know anybody that likes them but me. I
You
love
might got
these
me ready to
figures.
buy one of them Triceratons.
I'm telling you, man, they're well worth it. Well,
I got
worth
the
it.
green one
Joy
in my
Toy
car.
does a killer job. They do a killer job, and also for those Warhammer people, tripping. No, I'm just kidding.
I bought one. I got
The
that
Iron
one.
Warriors are now in stock at LT Cave.
Hmm.
Next up, we go to Big Bad.
Actually, I bought
latest-
some here today.
Yeah, the latest Mythic Legions wave is up for pre-order on Big Bad. The Horror of
Price of that werewolf
Eisenwald.
hurts.
Let's see what they got him. Oh, damn!
Yep. They're normally
Yep,
75
I
or
did not pay that much.
85. Yep.
Uh,
I just want one of the nuns.
They also have an accessory set for $34.99.
That's a
Which
girthy
comes
sausage.
with a cool keg. Yep, the pans, the plates, the food, pickaxe, and the beer kegs, which the foam is removable.
Mhm.
So
Foam
Now
is
that-
the
might
foam
end up
is
using
removable
stuff.
from those girthy sausages as well.
And I can
Yes.
use it for something else. I can use the foam for other things.
But here is the werewolf.
You've caused me to
Is that
buy
a
this.
mythic?
Thank you, Austin. I hope you're happy.
Yes. This is the latest Mythic wave.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Freaking, I love that werewolf.
So they do the lower half of this figure is some.
The
I
lion.
don't know if they. I don't know if they count this as their 3.0.
It is double jointed.
Yeah. It's got new joint features in the legs,
Mhm.
and the other figure is it this one? I believe this one has the 3.0 upper
Yep.
torso.
He was another one I
It's
was
got
thinking about.
the mid bicep. It's got butterflies.
Mhm.
The legs on this one are, still the old fashioned style,
Yeah.
but the arms and the upper body are different.
Looking forward to seeing
of course-
this get put across the line.
The polar bear. Yes, sir. Polar bear. Very cool looking figure. I've got the brown bear. I'm waiting for that one to drop in. Yeah,
That's gonna be fun. Yeah, that brown bear's gonna be fun.
these things are huge.
Yep, they look it.
And then they have the imp scale. These are the new one, the new scale to Mythic Legions. They are, let's see if they have the comparison. No, they don't. So they're smaller than the dwarf figures.
Show me all the accessories it comes with.
Comes with a fire pit. And the fire
Mm.
pit was made to have like a tea light underneath of it so that the flame actually looks like it's flame,
Yeah.
Oh,
which
that's
I
cute.
thought was really cool design.
Both the imp scales are ones I wouldn't mind having.
Yeah.
I've
The
always
other
sucked
imp
for some
scale
of these smaller
is their first gnome.
my boy.
And he comes with another keg,
Mm.
another keg stand. So if you get the accessory set, you've got the labeled keg in that one, and then this one has just a regular keg with no label. You guys watch the chat for me because I'm not paying attention to it.
It's so
I am.
small.
Tell me if
for
something
that.
pops up.
Yeah.
Domesticated Caveman asked or commented, so have you guys heard about those new Savage Crucibles?
Yes, sir.
No.
Let's see. I think they finally put the acid rain up here for
Oh, they
tripping with toys. I think so.
I need to see if that thing I bought today is on the
118,
front page.
118. Maybe not.
Okay, it is. I'll show it to you when we're
Yeah,
scrolling
all
the main page.
they still haven't put the acid rain ones up here yet. But I think we showed those last week, and yeah, those were
Yeah.
definitely very tempting to get.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I
at
really
the
like those.
at the 112 scale.
Do you see the where is it? There it is, the little witch character. I pre-ordered that today. That looks fun.
This
Yeah,
one?
it comes with a lot of silly accessories. Yeah, just a little model kit. I want to put down like a vintage Halloween setup because it comes with a lot of all that crap.
Well,
Very
you're
interesting.
trending in the right direction. She don't have. Oh, she comes
What
naked.
the hell?
All of them do. It's a base
what
body.
the hell?
It's a base body.
This is interesting. Mondo is coming out with the animated series Carnage.
Yeah. No, she
If
As
you
sad
were
as
into
it
the
is.
1/6 scale,
As sad as it is, I've heard actually pretty terrible things about the Mondo 1/6 scale animated
Oh, I've seen
series.
people
Spider-Man
break them
figures.
instantly.
really? Wow.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
people
like we're
break them
talking
instantly.
terrible paint apps, like weird oily joints where it like leaks
Mhm.
over the figure, misapplied like legs in the wrong position. Just really sadly
See, I don't
terrible
like this
because
Venom head. I don't like the Venom head.
oh, that's animation accurate.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I'll stay away from the animation ones then. But Street Fighter Alpha from Storm Collectibles. They've dropped Dan, Sagat, Ryu, and Ken. And these are their
That
112
roster,
scale
nice.
ones. They're
So
$30. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm not liking the variations in the prices for these.
What do you mean?
Well, if you just click back one, so Ken and Ryu should be the same price. What makes Ken worth $3 more than Ryu?
Does he have more stuff?
Let's see.
No, I don't think so. I think he comes with about the same.
Yeah, I thought he did too. I thought they were kind of like the same base loadout. I know Sagat's bigger.
Sagat
Yeah.
makes sense. Sagat's about
Yeah, he's-
average with what the Jada price is, so that's fine.
Let's see.
But
I think
then
it's
you got-
this. It's
the
a
big
different
fire.
flame between them.
Yeah, the big short
Yeah.
you can.
Well, what does Ryu come with something similar?
I think it was with Hodoken.
He just comes with the fireball.
Oh, but that's a tiny ass flame piece.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what it is then.
Yeah, he just comes with that. Which I mean, you're right. It's comparable to the other one. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it comes with like
looks
more
like
hands or
less
something.
hands too.
Oh,
Looks like
less hands? Okay,
Yeah.
well maybe that's why. But then you got
And then-
Dan up there that looks to be roughly. I mean, unless he doesn't look like much substantially bigger.
He comes with more hands.
Maybe he's a little bit bigger. It's just
Yeah.
the price
Well, Dan's
discrepancy is
around there.
really weird.
I say Dan's around the same size as Ryu and Ken. He's not like a giant dude.
Oh,
So,
exactly.
yeah.
So like,
Zach says price difference could be a BBTS thing, not necessarily the company.
Yeah, I'd say
Fair.
because they are exclusively sold through BBTS at the moment.
I mean-
so,
I've seen a lot of QC issues and reviews from Mondo.
yeah,
Okay.
I seen a guy break a He-Man live. I was sitting there watching him, and the arm just falls off.
I mean,
That's
these
cool.
figures look great. I would love to have
Yeah,
the Street Fighter Storm Collectibles one. Just
I'm sure I'll end up getting a Cammy or something when this line starts doing them.
Ooh, the newest arrival.
Yep, the polar bear's in.
Yeah, the Snake Eyes polar bear.
He looks fun,
Which-
but I will say the polar bear's a little undersized from some of the reviews I've seen.
Yeah, and that's. I was talking with some people the other day saying, yeah, the polar bear is definitely undersized for what a polar bear should be compared to a human, unless you're fighting a baby polar bear. Let's see. I'm anxious to put these next to Jada. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Storm Collectibles is trying to move in on the whole Jada scale and what they're doing.
I'm curious to see
So-
what Jada does with their Alpha series that they're
Yep.
doing.
They got that new body. They got that
I
new
mean,
body
it's-
for Ryu.
It's going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. These are all in stock. And I guess this is the one they just dropped in stock, the Retro
Yeah.
She-Hulk.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four costume.
Yep.
I still need to get one of these She-Hulks. I'm just waiting for them to do a version I really like. So I like the
She-Hulk
mold.
was a terrible, terrible show.
That's a Mary.
But the character itself.
Character itself
They've
sucks.
they've ruined Hulk, and I will just say that.
Oh, here you
I
go.
don't know. Spider-Man might redeem him.
There's a face
There
that comes
you
with that.
go.
There's a face that comes with that I really want. The very last face.
Oh my god. What?
No, not that one.
Oh
that
fuck.
You
That
see
is
it?
all gold members right there. Wait until you
Hold
see
on.
gold
No, we
members
got to see
take
the
this
face.
photo.
We got to see the face.
Yes,
he's
you got to see
talking
the
about.
face. Yeah, scroll through, you'll see it.
Oh my god.
There it is. I wanna make a table with a line of cocaine on it and her cocaine is magic.
Cocaine pony. That's
Yes,
horrible. So
they gotta do a random character sign. Just
what do you guys
repaint
think
it
about this one? The tick.
Still want one of these ticks, yeah. I don't know if I
I
can
think
put
it looks
this
pretty
one,
cool.
but I've been wanting one.
I'd like to check you for ticks.
It's definitely an interesting figure.
I just wish the Gambit that Marvel Legends did came with a soft goods shirt.
The Rogue does. You can give him a
We're
crop
never
top.
going to get over that Gambit thing.
Give him a crop top.
Oh,
Give him the
really
crop-
not?
Give him a crop top from Gambit. I mean, from Rogue. Give him Rogue's crop top.
Yeah.
I probably
and
will
that
find it with that
is-
2-pack somehow.
That is it for the toy.
Oh,
news.
NECA showed off Devil's Rejects. I mean, this was at SDCC, but Devil's
Reissues.
Rejects toys.
Yeah.
Are they reissued?
They're reissues, yes.
Yeah, they're
sadly.
reissues.
Oh, that's
Yeah, they put-
trash.
Yeah. Yep.
And it looks like they're more statue than figure.
They are, which pisses me off, damn it. Why can't we
Yep.
just get a posable Firefly gang?
They're reissues with an updated color palette.
Yeah.
Like I said.
NECA can suck my nut.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just the one.
Oh. So
The one, not the
if
one
you
you
have
lost
not
in the
jumped
war.
in on this guy,
Yes.
on the Conan,
Got a buddy that's got him.
phenomenal.
Mm.
Phenomenal figure. He's so much fun to mess around with. I have a series of shots with him and Norseman that I haven't got to drop yet, but yeah, he was definitely a fun figure to pose and take shots of. So that is it for toy news. So
Featured toy photos.
our featured toy photos for tonight. So we
Should have a
will
good
start it
selection
off
because I'm pretty
with
sure we all sent some stuff.
Yes, we did.
We bombarded it.
We're going to start it off with Magneta. Magneta? Sorry if I butchered your name. But this
That's
is
pretty
the
sick.
photo that you chose. Who chose this one?
I
Who
didn't
chose
choose
this
this one.
account?
Me. This was me. Yeah. I believe I picked this.
Silver Surfer. The way they did this Silver Surfer is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I really like the lighting on this.
I
Because that's
think
such a,
listening.
it's so hard to like photograph one of these characters when they're all one color, especially in black and white for something like Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it was definitely really well done.
this was a
Next
new
up.
starting account that needed some love.
Is I'm going to butcher this one too. Zalatai underscore artist, and I love how the effects are put in here. The dirt being blown up, and the just the action from these
Yeah.
two figures in this photo.
The motion's very fluid.
Yeah,
I like that. Looks very realistic.
Mm.
looks kind of like what my kids were doing to me this past weekend with Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, I thought she was like, wait, what? Start
Yeah,
beating each other.
They were beating the hell out of me, but that's okay. Next one, endless
cool.
posabilities. Really like
Who
what
sent-
they did with this
Who
one.
sent this, me or you?
Me.
Hmm.
I
like the
I think
parachute
I
a lot.
picked it and then you picked it. So
Yeah, so I thought, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the parachute.
well, I like it.
It's a fun pose.
Again, this is a very simple photo, but it's a very fun photo to look at.
Yeah.
I like what Mezco did with this head sculpt. The camera, and then Peter like flying through the sky to get to his next photo mission or whatever. It's really good, really well done. Lights, you got anything to say about it? Or
I mean, it's just a solid photo. Posing. I mean, posing those Mezco Spider-Mans can't be the easiest thing.
yeah.
So it's a great shot.
Next up is Freako Toy.
That's nice. I love the
Yeah,
colors.
I like the blur of the background too.
The colors of this, the shadowing, the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
It's really well done. Yeah, what figures are these though? That's what I want to know. And I know this is the Fury Toy Leo. Or the
That
Rage
looks
Toys
like
or
that
whatever it is.
Dragonborn thing that everybody was getting, the like bear lizard guy. It might be that.
No, I don't think so because that's a mask.
Oh, it
It
is.
looks like a
I can't
mask.
tell. I'm not sure.
And soft goods kimono.
I didn't know
Thomas
they
on the front
added the
row.
kimono.
But yeah, I like all the depth that they have in here. Figure in the background blurred out, the environment in the background blurred out, and the front 1 comma in focus, 1 comma out, and then all the attention is focused on this figure and its mask. Very, very well done. Love it. Next up is a Plastic Hobby 616.
Nice.
Good old Spider-Man versus Venom.
I love that Venom figure. It's a fun one. Was this one I sent, I believe, or who sent this one?
I think I did.
It's a Maximum Series Spider-Man.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the hoodie
Yeah,
a lot. I really like that, the hoodie.
But again, showing you don't need a whole diorama to take
Yeah.
really cool photos.
Yeah, and just have fun with it.
Yep. This one really got me. Yeah, you just feel the
I like
pressure
that a
that
lot.
Venom's placing on his chest. Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah, the posing on Spider-Man's really well done there.
Yep. Next up,
Ooh.
Zuka Toys. Now this is a battle. Even got little Grogu in there.
Yeah, the
But-
growth is all attention.
Little Deadpool pose, Miles, Wolverine, and Agent Venom.
Yeah, the Agent Venom's in a really cool
Yeah.
pose.
I don't think Thanos was supposed to be in the shot, maybe, or is Agent
Guess
Venom
he's
working
watching.
with Thanos now? Who knows? Who knows? So,
Thanos likes to watch.
yep. But yeah, that's the amazing Yamaguchi Agent Venom, and that dude had so many parts. It was so hard to like break down and pose because all the tendrils are in like 3 or 4 different pieces. You
Yeah.
got to place them on there, and then, yeah, it was a really good, cool figure. It was just way too busy for me. But I like what they did with this shot, and how they made it. Look, you can kind of feel the action of these two forces coming against each other. Next up is Shadow Figure Photography.
Oh yeah, I chose this one. The colors on this shot were just insane.
Yeah.
Um,
I love that green and red.
yeah, just
Yeah.
insane
That glow
coloring.
on the face. It going over on the face.
And the whole account is like this with just really bright, vibrant colors and really nice. I dig it.
Making the figure stand out, and I like the contours that the lights that they're using give to the face. And yeah, really good job on that shot. Next up is Nico.
Oh yeah, I chose this one as well. My
Yep.
buddy
Toronto
Nico from
Photo.
the Go Figure Photo Feature page.
Collab group.
They also got a podcast now,
Yep.
but we'll
Yes,
touch on
they
that
do.
after the end of the show, or towards the end. Anyway, this shot's a masterclass. The lighting, the depth of field, the posing,
Yep.
the scene recreation. I mean, everything about the shot is just pretty stunning.
Taking a Hasbro figure and making it look good.
Yeah. I mean,
Which ain't
it's
easy.
really incredible work.
Yep.
And here are the secrets behind the shot.
Stop! Get off the screen. You're gonna spoil. You're gonna share secrets.
Yeah,
That's what we're all here for.
Yeah.
I'm here to share.
Start gatekeeping.
All the gatekeeping.
Next up is Snake Dot Collects. And I believe this is a rather newer account.
Yeah.
Except that I love the shadows on that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, this was one I sent in, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Because that first photo is what really sold me. I love the shadows and how they brought out the details of the Spider-Man. Yeah, despite it being dark.
Yeah, they did
But
a
especially
really
that-
good job
yeah.
of that. Yeah.
That first one especially is just amazing.
Yeah.
I love that one.
That's a really fun shot. Next up, Cyborg Mary 3. Yes. This Mandalorian shot. The water effects,
Mhm.
the practical water effects, making it look like he's actually running through the water, and then the lighting on it's really good. Really like how they pose this figure up and pose this shot. Very fun. That's some shutter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, this is
That's a nice
Lucid
shot.
eBase 3. Yes. not to bring up Savage Crucible again, but this is an amazing Krieger. Use of the backdrop and the lighting on the backdrop to really, bring the figure away from everything and make it stand out.
It really accentuates the figure really well.
Yes.
Yeah, this is great. I really like that backdrop a lot too.
Yeah, that is, what is it? The Extreme Sets
Their dungeon.
Underground or something. No, it's not the dungeon. It's the underground something. I have that one. I love using that one. But yeah, did a really great job with this shot. And our last one for the night, Alberto Magana 2. Killing with the Mezco shot. And what set this off for me was the damn Critters poster in the background.
Oh, yeah.
I love this.
Insane.
So that NECA needs to give us some
this.
Critters.
Yeah, Slugfest is such a fun figure to play with too.
He's one I've been
And
wanting to get.
the Spider Bot, yeah. I was lucky to catch that one at MegaCon this year. I was finally able to get my hands on it, and yeah, it's fun figure, fun to pose, fun to play with. Yeah, and it's one of the bigger Mezco figures.
Yeah, it's using the Bluto body, correct?
Yep. So eventually, him and Popeye are going to meet up. So
I got a photograph of Popeye. I've had that so long.
yeah. So that is
just
it for the features for the night. So everybody in chat,
Great work.
if you haven't done so yet, go find these artists. Check out their pages. Check out what else they have put out there, and throw them some love, man, because they did some really great work. Really awesome photographers. Just shows how much talent is in this community.
Absolutely.
Whether it's a big older account or a younger account. Let's see. What is this? Wait, is this Mythic Legions? Nice. And see, yes, Critters, man. Love it. Let's see. Reminds me of Raph and TMT. Made a comment on the state of movies as he stands under the Critters. Yes. Let's see. What is this? Gomez 1970. Didn't come with one. Are you talking about Mezit?
I'm assuming so.
Sad.
Yeah, that's odd.
I've heard some of the Mezcos don't come with Mezit sometimes, and that kind of blows my mind, especially when you order direct from them. I have gotten a few Mezits, like a Mezit with every figure I've gotten from them. It's the same one every time, but like they had overabundance of the blue ones. But yeah, so that is it for the feature.
Apparently, they're selling them separately now.
They did that. They did that once before, but they sold out quick. Yeah, I was shocked. Apparently, they're selling them separately now. They've had it underneath. I think the Slugfest Emporium. They had a batch of 5 for like $25 or $30, and yeah, they're blind bag style Mezits. So if you want to get in on that, what's that?
The bag-headed goblins. They did that as well at that one point. Like a little bag of the ones that came with Theodore.
I believe so. I think they did the glow in the dark ones.
Yep,
like
those.
The ones that come with Theodore were just straight color or straight black color or paint, and the ones they put out after that were like glow in the dark ones.
I keep looking at them on eBay. They look fun.
Yeah, I broke out Sock Cutter a few times, but I've yet to break them out, and I have an idea with them chasing my NECA kids. So we'll see where I go with that one. But yeah,
I would have picked some.
Lots of great artists. What is that? Is that the Berserker?
Yeah.
You still having fun with that one?
I enjoy it. I guess the world's ending. I'm enjoying a McFarlane.
Let's see. Ed has never gotten a message from Mezco. Damn. Did you say
I got
something
one
bad against
somehow.
him? Don't worry. I think I said something. They didn't like something I said because I still haven't got my damn Biker Gomez either. So
And it's probably me bitching about not getting my Terrifier yet.
They're making a Terrifier?
Man, you'll get that when NECA drops it.
Yeah.
Oh, that stare. Look at this stare. But yeah. So like I said in the post, in the chat, is there anything out there you guys would like to see? We've had a
Dramatic silence. You know, it's times like these where Raven should really come prepared and not let his earbuds die. You know, him not being prepared really shows how
I thought
loose of a
I
shit
thought
oh,
something
he's
fell
back.
over. I just heard
they've
a
already died
boom.
once tonight. I'm
Yeah.
not used to them dying twice. There's that whole stuff we had before the show.
Oh, we're talking about
Kinda
that a little
drained
bit
the
more
energy
after.
of it.
Yeah. These babies been going strong
Um,
since 1998.
Let's see. Okay. So Zach wants a karaoke night. Who wants to start it?
We can do that.
I used to do that, and I privated all those videos. Never again.
Okay, Goldmember, you started off. Sing something. Let's go. What do you got?
God,
Nope, you're fired. Lights,
I
your
was gonna
turn.
do.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Okay, and to close the show on that one, we are good.
I've got something in my front pocket for you.
Oh, wait.
You can tell by the way I do
Nico,
my
I
walk. I'm a woman's man. No
I
problem
can
at all.
send you the link. You can jump on here and start singing. Let's see. The Mexican Caveman says it better be something Charlie Daniels.
Sorry, I think I failed that.
I think that was for gold. All right, with that, since we can't really do a karaoke night because I haven't figured out music yet on here. Gold, what do you
I
got?
figured it out.
Well, you have the voice of an angel, so
I know
I
do.
do
Thank
not.
you.
I sound like a dying seal, so I'm not going to try to attempt it.
No.
Thank you, Alberto.
Bunch of nose. Jesus. Well, remember, what you got,
yes. Well, first I want to say thanks. We've made it 943 followers on the Devil's Toys, and on the main account have made it over to. Let me make sure I don't want to, give a number that ain't true. 4,840. Cleared 4,800
Nice.
this morning, and we're almost to 4,800 or 4,900. Only other thing I got to announce is tomorrow is the final day of #SexyDevils. And other than that, I've posted the schedule to the Devil's Toys. It's pinned on both my accounts. So if you want to participate, tag or collab us, all of that. Once we hit 1K or around that time, there is something special coming. So be sure to follow, share, get the word out there, because again, we're giving back for this one, and you can expect that announcement soon.
I know.
Yeah,
Justin Bieber of the toy community.
no, he'll have more talent. Just watch out for Didi.
Oh my God.
It's a little too late for that.
Oh, no.
Lights.
That's
What do you got?
Yeah, what did we give you? I mean, who did
Listen,
it?
I will not take the slander. I bestowed upon y'all the gift of my singing talent, and I will not take the slander that I'm witnessing in the chat, okay? Y'all better
A
start
little?
singing my praises now. So what do I have to plug? Follow me on lights.camera.af this time. I shortened it for all of you because I was getting tired of being tagged in other people's photos that may or may not have been better than what my own were and making me feel shameful. Just kidding. Just shortened it. ties in with the Devils and Ravens AF show that we do on Tuesdays. Anyway, follow me. I'm at 1,946 followers. As soon as I get to 2,000, I'll be hosting a giveaway, giving away a cool piece of Warhammer. Well, not a piece, but a Warhammer board game.
You get
And
one Warhammer armor.
one Warhammer piece and a Savage Crucible custom that I have done. It's a mystery though, but you know, follow me, and it will be yours potentially. And also Nostalgia Bay on Fridays at 9 p.m. It's just kind of a variety show. You know, maybe there's singing, maybe there's not. Who knows? And Thursdays. Please go check out our brothers at the GFPF Live
Yep.
podcast show thingy. I think it's around like 4:30, right, guys?
5:30. 5:30 our time.
5:30.
5:30 Eastern, 4:30
Yep.
Central, and then whatever it is on the West Coast.
Like 2:30.
2:30. So if you can't catch it, that's fine, but catch it on the replay. Go show them some love, and do whatever, you know. Yeah, go follow all them guys. They're great. And I think that's it. Really, just give me some followers so I can hit 2K. Come watch Nostalgia Bay. It's a fun time, and please watch us on Devils and Ravens tomorrow. Thank you, Zach. Thank you.
Yeah, Zach, Domestic Caveman, send me the info for that. I'll add it to the link tree. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can
Anyway,
just go to your page and pull it, the YouTube info and add it. So
you could,
I'll be adding
but that's
that
more
today
work
or
on your
tomorrow.
part.
Yeah.
I think that's all for me.
That's all.
Giveaway, follow, free Savage Crucible, free
You
Warhammer
scared
board
me.
game.
You said 900. I'm at 900, so I was like, "What the hell happened to the other ones?" I thought you said I'm
I
at
purged.
900. Like, wait, what? Was it? Ooh.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you like what we're doing, let us know. If you want to see something that we haven't done yet, let us know that too. We're all about talking about anything that has to do with the toy world, the comic world, as you can see tonight. And yeah, we're always up for new topics and you know, seeing what the chat would like. And if you would like to come on the show, let us know that too. And we will definitely set up a time that you guys
Just
can
one blood
come on and
sacrifice for your youngest kid.
only one. And like said, go check out my link tree. There is a link for a lot of shows on there. A lot of shows from people in the toy community. They run their own podcasts. They run their own YouTube. They run their own Instagram lives. Check out the collab groups. Check out the people in community. Wow, what is that one?
It's
Wow.
Triple H with a steel chair.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, go check out the link tree. Get those links. Get those. Go check out those shows.
Oh, this one's
A lot
sperms.
of
It's balloons. I'm
A
sorry.
lot of amazing people in the community do a lot of amazing things with these shows, like A Worthy Addiction, Lazy Boys, Toy Marks Live, Weekly Habit, Go Figure Photo Feature Community. I hope I got that right.
Go Figure photo feature.
Yes, I got it right. Sweet. Yeah. So Latin Legions on Sundays. Can't forget them because they do an amazing show. And again, this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, it will be on Tales from the Crucible YouTube page. So different than the Ravens Roost. It'll be under Jedi Jack's page. Go check that out. Get your photos in before the 8th, and we will add you to the wheel, and you can have a chance to win a Shield of Desarea. Devils and Ravens tomorrow night. We don't have a guest, so we are just going to be talking about the latest and greatest in the horror.
Thank God.
Horror community.
So sad.
We'll also be talking about the upcoming convention that we're going to be going to, and taking a look at some of the people that are going to be there currently. Other than that,
And lights won't be happy till he gives all of you a seizure with those lights.
We will see you all next week. Have a good night.